All right, boys and girls, on Wednesday, you guys are going to have your practice mock STAR test for reading. Again, this is only practice. It's not the actual STAR test. We just want to see where you guys are and maybe look at some things that we possibly need to focus on in order to prepare us for the actual STAR test. So with that being said, today we are going to do some review to help us maybe think back on some things that we learned earlier in the school year and just kind of pull everything all together in this Kahoot. So we will be doing a STAR Kahoot. You guys are smarty pants. And again, this is 4th grade STAR reading review. Number 1, what is the purpose of a billboard advertising McDonald's news burger? To persuade, to inform, to look at, or to entertain. Think about author's purpose. For the sake of time, I may just skip through not skip through, but end the time on some of these. That way they go faster. This is to persuade. They're trying to persuade you to buy that burger. Number 2. What is another word for resolution? Problem, solution, character, or action? Solution is our answer because we know the resolution comes at the end of the plot, and by the end of the story you have your solution. Number 3, author's purpose. So what is author's purpose? Is it first, second, third person? PIE or pie, which we did pied. Use like or as, or how things are the same. It is PIE standing for persuade, inform, entertain, and then we also added on the other E for explain, and then we added the D for describe. What does a good summary always include? Lots of details, your opinion, point of view, or beginning, middle, and end. Beginning, middle, and end. Going on to the next one. Number 5. A true story full of facts and information. Is that nonfiction, fiction, poetry, or drama? Answer is nonfiction. It is true. Next. What is the author's purpose of a high school math textbook? To persuade, to entertain, to inform, or to read. Why would an author write a high school math textbook? The answer is to inform, giving you facts and information. Now, if I am revealing the answers too quickly, you can always pause this video. Going on. Number 7. What is realistic fiction? A true story. I guess not A, but a true story. A made-up story that includes a real event. A story about someone, or a made-up story that sounds true. Our answer here is a made-up story that sounds true. It's something that could actually happen. Next, we have number 8. What is the author's purpose for the 3 Little Pigs? To laugh, to inform, persuade, or entertain. Why did the author write the Three Little Pigs. Answer is to entertain. Number 9. What does a drama always include? Stanzas and rhyming words, paragraphs, cast of characters and dialogue, or genres. Our answer here is cast of characters and dialogue. Remember, dialogue is what they say. Number 10. What is a conflict? If you have a conflict, what is that? The solution, the problem, the setting, or the characters? The answer is the problem. The conflict is the problem. Number 11. What should you do to find the meaning of an underlined word? So if you don't know what that word means, what do? Guess your best guess, use your best guess, reread, look for clues, and substitute answer choices or highlight. You should reread, look for text clues to help you answer that, or context clues, and then you're going to plug in your answer. That's what it means by substitute answer choices. Plug in your answer. Make sure that answer makes sense. Number 12. With her knife, she inscribed her name on a piece of wood. Inscribed means sank, wished, carved, or wanted. Again, you want to plug in your answer choice to make sure it makes sense. Our answer here is carved. She carved her name. Number 13. To put events in order. What is that called? Is that when you compare, metaphor, sequence, or effect? If you're putting events in order, this would be sequence. Putting it in order in which it happens. Number 14. Effect is boom. To compare why something happened or what happened. The answer here is what happened. Number 15. How would I compare apples and tomatoes? Tell how they are alike, tell how they are different, or use like or as. So what does it mean to compare? When you are comparing, you are telling how they are alike. Number 16. Please instruct your brother to behave before he gets into trouble. Instruct means force, allow, change, or order. The answer is order. Please order your brother to behave before he gets into trouble. Number 17. Cause. I didn't get up for school on time. What would be the effect? I got a tardy slip, I ate lunch, or my alarm didn't go off. The answer here is I got a tardy slip. So you were late, got a tardy slip. Next, number 18. How do you identify poetry? Pictures, paragraphs and titles, cast of characters, or lines and stanzas. We know that poetry has lines and stanzas. Number 19. Busy as a bee. Is this a metaphor or a simile? Our clue word as there lets us know that this is a simile. Number 20. What is the main idea? The details from the story, what the story is mostly about, or the beginning, middle, and end. Our answer is what the story is mostly about. Number 21. Contrast fiction and nonfiction. Fiction is fake, nonfiction is true. Fiction is true, nonfiction is fake. They both have the word fiction, or they both include characters. Now, contrast means difference. So how are they different? Fiction is fake and nonfiction is true. So again, compare means to tell how they are the same. Contrast means to tell how they are different. Number 22. What should I do before I choose an answer choice? Circle the title, find the point of view, or prove your answer in the passage. The answer is find your text evidence. Find your text evidence, always. Please don't ever move on before you find your text evidence. Go back in the passage, look for your answer, make sure you see it in that passage, and then you can move on. My name is Katniss Everdeen. I am 17 years old. Is this third person, second person, or first person? This would be first person. Here we see the word I'm. I come first. I is first person. Heart of stone. Is that a metaphor or a simile? Being that I do not see the word like or as, we know this is a metaphor. When you are comparing two things by saying one thing is another. What is the plot? The events that take place in the story, the time and place, or the animals and people in the story. Here is our plot line, and the plot is the events that take place in the story. They are the events of the story. Number 26. What I read plus what I know equals plot, simile, sequence, or inference. The answer here is an inference, which is an educated guess based on your background knowledge or your text clues and your background knowledge. Number 27, identify the main idea. So look at this example. Sally went shopping after school Friday and all day on Saturday, and she bought a lot of new outfits. On Sunday, her mother took her to the outlet mall so she could finish buying clothes for the new school year. She also bought school supplies so she would be prepared for her classes. So what is the main idea? That kind of took the whole time. The main idea is that Sally prepares for school by buying clothes and supplies. Sorry, I had to skip straight to the answer for this one because I was running out of time. But you are now going to go on to the word study for today, which we are also using to review for this STAR, mock STAR. And if you have any questions about any of these topics we just covered, please send me a message, or you can get on at office hours so we can talk about it.